Traveler? Paimon?
Kanich! Fancy meeting you here! We've actually been looking—
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accepted a proposal from Elder Trinidad.
Oh! The, Turnfire Knight, you mean. You were still his first choice, it's just—
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with—
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last Turnfire—
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom? You mean—
To his death.
Whoa! Are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out accusations like that.
Too blunt? Okay. I'll phrase it more gently. There is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during—
But that's ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King is a living symbol of your tribe's glory!
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living— Ah, yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way? It seems so—
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for— That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, in past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike—
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge. But he did say there were some more details to go over before the ceremony.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to— I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk good. See you soon.
Ah, mighty Outlanders. You have—
It was,
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your— There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name.
Plus, Kanich doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time. We covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. The next— It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always— One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly—
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel, but I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the— With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal—
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's all you really need to know? The ceremony's in 3 days. I'll come and fetch you. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean— And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and—
So now we have extra errands to run? Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people. I'll be sticking around for the next few days. So if you have any questions—
Seems like Kanich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Huh, you're here.
Kanich! Elder Trinidad said that—
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival.
Hello, Chief Waina?
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kinich to invite you. I believe Kinich has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the point. However, I would like to request that you take step. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. This is our history and our heritage. To kill the Mountain King, Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for... My honored guests, please give this matter... Perhaps there is. But despite all our attempts to contain the situation, though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words.
So, Kinich, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after...